Hello, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, this is Thilindra again. This is the final version of a portrait. I uploaded a previous version last week. This is like the fourth or fifth time I've drawn her, and I think I'm finally happy. Um, I, so, yeah, you'll notice I sometimes upload very similar ones, but that's just when I'm unhappy and then just redo it. So, if you've ever redone something for no logical reason other than it feels wrong or it needs something, welcome. You're more than welcome here. Okay, so her name is Thilindra. It's spelled Thalindra, and she is the 12th princess of the kingdom of Illyria. So this portrait is a part of a fantasy book series I'm currently writing and editing. Well, the writing's done. I'm just editing and splitting chapters at the moment. And I like sharing the character design process, the map, the world building, because I'm going to be drawing all of that while I work. I'm going to be recording them and yeah, uploading it for you guys because otherwise I just sit alone staring at my screen and feeling bored. At least this way I can upload and share with you guys. So being the 12th princess is important. She's not like the heir to the throne. She's not special, like royalty wise. She's the 12th one. So she's not gonna rule anything. She's pretty chill. She grows up very aware that she's like the extra. And that affects how she is as a person and how she can just go when she feels like it. Well, she doesn't always go when she feels like it, but how the story of the book happens. Anyway, um, when I'm drawing the characters from my own book, I don't want them to be like cover models or something. I want them to look and feel real. I'm looking to add just a feeling of, well, they're not all human, but a feeling of humanness to them, So relaxed. I'm gonna do some action poses and I'm gonna sketch some of the monsters and stuff as well in the book, which I'm very excited for because I've actually drawn out the smaller monsters. So I'm gonna be redoing that on the computer. So I'm hoping I'm gonna get it as good as I did on paper. Computer is still a learning process for me. So the story itself is a fantasy adventure, very character driven and very long form. So she leaves home to find Aldrich. Aldrich is a Beast Clan member, so his heritage is, well, it's said that they were blessed by the dragon, so they like Dragonborn, but not Dragonborn at all. He's just a Beast Clan. He's from the Beast Clans. His father is the chief of their clan or like the king, and so he's also like kind of semi a prince, but for them it's very different because the humans being royalty means something. For the Beast Clan being royalty just means they lead more. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sleepy. And the decision turns into like this massive journey involving the keys of this massive gate that is underneath the castle. So that's all I'm saying because I don't want to be ruining my own book. But if you like fantasy stories with travel, tension, bad decisions, and consequences to some of those decisions, you might like this book. It's gonna be the first book in 12 series, so there's a lot happening. So this is also not, if you're expecting like this is not, if you're expecting everything to work out perfectly, don't, because it's a fantasy book. Things are gonna go wrong, plans fail, people argue, everyone is tired. If you enjoy competent characters who are still deeply annoyed most of the time, you'll probably like this cast. And then there's also a dog named Sammy. I'll upload his portraits shortly or soon-ish as well. I've sketched him in my sketchbook, but I need to sketch him on the computer so I can record it for you guys. Oh, and I really like how I did her hair this time around. So, important information about Sammy. Sammy does not die. I'm saying that now because the internet has trust issues, and yeah, I get that. You're safe here. Sammy lives. Nothing happens to Sammy. He's a big, good boy. um, as I said before, this is planned as a 12-book fantasy series, which means I'm committing to emotional damage over a long period of time for myself and for future readers. Things that happen early matters later. So a lot of book one is building, talking about the world. There's a lot happening. The story progresses, yes, but I do mention a lot of things. Um, I forgot what I wanted to say now. Oh, right. So, a lot of stuff that happens in book one will be in later books. So, where she meets a certain character in book one, maybe in book seven, that character's gonna come back. They mention a monster in book one, and maybe in book 12, they're gonna run into said monster. There's a lot of like stuff that I'm building up to. So I'm going to be sharing more of the art and the world building now because YouTube is terrifying, but I'm trying anyway. Also, drawing these characters while editing helps me like stay connected to them because I already know what's going to happen in all of the books. I already know from book 1 to book 12 what's going to happen because book 12 is the book that I got the idea for, and then I just needed to build up to that. So everything is summarized and ready. I just need to continue writing, but book one is finished. I'm just chapter splitting, and yeah. So yeah, this is Cylindra the way I see her. If you like fantasy art, character driven books, fantasy, or watching someone slowly build a fictional world, you might want to stick around. So thank you for watching this piece of the story. This is going to be in chapter 3, I think. And then I know I said I was going to do like a whole bunch of images, one for each chapter, but since I'm splitting the chapters and we're already double chapters, I don't think I'm going to do that. Otherwise, we're going to be busy with images longer than, because I do want to publish the first book this year. And then as for her dress, I think I should have added more detailing because I did change the fabric on the front of her dress, which you'll see in a minute. That took forever, but I'm really glad I did it this way because I think it looks fantastic. It looks a lot cleaner than the previous version as well, which I really like. I think it's gonna print very nicely. And that's me just starting with the fabric pattern on her dress. That took so long to do. So this is a fantasy book series. I'm gonna be uploading fantasy art, character design, world building, because of the book I'm writing. It's a fantasy series, original characters, book art, author. I'm just saying keywords now to try and boost my video. Yeah, other than that, I write a little bit of a scripture, but I've gone through everything now, and now I don't have anything else to say, and except, she looks a lot better than the previous version. That detailing took so long. The sketch I'm busy with now is hopefully going to be finished by next week. I've been busy with it for about 2 weeks because I finished this one about 2 weeks ago. Is a kingdom image, so kind of like from the market and just some world building. I'm not sure I like it yet, but I'm going to finish it, see what I feel like, and still upload it, and then decide if I want to put it in a book or not. We shall see. That detailing took forever. Because the first image I uploaded, the previous picture of Philindra, the detailing wasn't as detailed. I'm really glad I went a little bit more detailed. This outfit isn't what she's going to be wearing through the entire book. She's not gonna let herself suffer like that, but this is kind of like what I imagine her portrait to look like in the castle itself. and the royals must always have the portraits up. So this is kind of what I'm assuming. Oh, I wonder if I should frame it. Ooh, that could look nice. But how would I do that? If I draw a second one and I upload it over, but you can't layer two images in the Word document. No. I'm making it more difficult for myself now. I need to focus and finish this so we can publish. But she would look cool in a frame, I think. Maybe I'll do that in the art book. That's another plan I have, is to upload all of these and create a book. That's like an art book with all the art pieces and some extra lore and stuff in it. I thought that could be cool. Just, because why not? I really liked how the material texture came out on her dress, though. I think it looks fantastic. And then she just has a little bit of detailing on her sleeve area, where the fabric is double layered. Not too much though, because I don't know why. I should have done more. I think I should have done the patterns throughout the whole dress, but that might have been too much as well. No, I'm quite happy with how this turned out, But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this type of video and world building and want to be a part of it, just you know what to do, like and subscribe, and then you can be part of the weekly upload series where I try and upload every week a little bit about my fantasy world. So again, this is Thalindra. She is the 12th princess and she's looking for the 12 keys, and there's 12 books in the series, so it's pattern 12 12 12. A little bit of detailing in there, and then over here I just added a bit more shading to her face, and I was deciding if I did want to add texture. I didn't do too much though, because in the previous one I think I did too much texture. I'm quite happy with how she turned out. I think she's pretty. She's pretty. Anyway, it's very difficult to record in a house where everybody's always busy on the phones and stuff, but at least at the end of the video, so it shouldn't matter too much. Just ignore the background noise. That's just me trying to figure out a texture brush, because I still don't understand all the brushes in Krita. See, I liked it, and then I was like, I don't like it. It's too much. So I tried to erase it, so I just took it away. But thank you, bye.